Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to this video. This is one I've been wanting to do for a long time now. It's Monday, August 17th. This one's been a little bit of a challenge for me because I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing it where I'm showing pictures and doing a narrative on it. This is about my tattoos. Now, I only have 5 of them. I'm not one of them people that go get like a barbed wire or a anchor or something just to fill it in. I'm not like that at all. Every single tattoo that I have means something to me. There's a meaning behind it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take you through all my tattoos, tell you the meanings behind them, approximately when I got them, and that's about it. Like I said, this one's been a little bit challenging because it's going to be a narrative. I'm going to throw a picture up, do a narration over it, tell you the story behind it. I'm going to try not to make this that long, but just going to go through my 5 tattoos and show you what they are. So here we go. Let's do it. Okay, guys, this is the first one I got. I got this one back in, I want to say it was probably 1985. It's very faded right now. What it is, it's a unicorn, like a flying unicorn. It's got the swoosh coming out behind it, and it's a flying unicorn. I got this back in, it was like 84, 85, I believe. I was working at Blue Suede Shoes nightclub. I was a DJ. I always wanted to get a tattoo. One of the guys there was one of the security guys, Mike. I don't remember what his last name was, but he had a bunch of tattoos, and he took me to, this was done at Downers Grove Tattoo up there in Downers Grove. It was a lot more colorful at the time. There were greens, blues, reds, oranges, yellows, and like as you can see right now, basically there's a little bit of green and the black outline there still there. But that was the first one I got back in, it was either 84 or 85, I can't remember. But I always liked unicorns. I still like unicorns. That's why I got that one, because I really liked unicorns and I wanted something done. So that was my very first one. Alright, guys, now we're going to jump ahead many years. For those of you that know me, you know that I've been in bands. I've worked with bands, many bands, running lights and sound, and been in many bands. So this one kind of means a lot to me. It's Rock Never Dies. Now that guitar that's on there is pretty much a copy of my Kramer guitar, the red body. The headstock, mine is red, this one's tan, just the way we ended up getting it done. But anyway, this one was done, I believe it was in 2007, I want to say 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. A friend of mine, we used to hang out all the time. We always talked about getting tattoos together. And I was trying to come up with one, something, that I liked, that I wanted. And one night we were sitting at the bar, and she goes, "Let's go get our tattoos." So we went and got our tattoos, and this is the one that I got. It says Rock Never Dies. This is a 7-color tattoo, believe it or not. It's got a couple shades of red. It's got white, blues, black, brown, tan. It's got a bunch of different colors in there. But I got this one done, I want to say it was 2007. It was in December, I remember that, because I went to a Jacksonville football game not too long after that, and this thing was burning like crazy because it was still kind of fresh. And actually, I believe this picture here was taken at that game in the stands. But anyway, that's the story behind this one. I've always been into music. Played in many bands, play guitar. I also play drums and a little bit of keyboard and stuff, but that's the reasoning behind this one. Music, Rock Never Dies. Been in music for a while, worked in music for a while, so that's where this one comes from. Alright, so this one is pretty much self-explanatory. That is a Libra symbol. I am a Libra. I wanted to be branded a Libra. Thought it was kind of cool. Like I said, they all mean something to me. I am a Libra. Basically, that's it for this one. I mean, I'm a Libra. I got a Libra symbol on my arm. That's actually on my right arm, just above my wrist. On the top side, just above my wrist. So that's what that one is. Libra symbol. I'm a Libra. That's it. Okay, guys, this one is kind of cool. For many years, I was trying to think of a tattoo to come up with for my kids to get, I don't know, either their names, their birth dates, something, all together for my kids to get put on my body because, your kids are always forever. Threw a bunch of ideas around over the years, came up with some ideas, liked some of them, didn't like some of them. And then one day I was talking with Amanda, and she had come up with the idea of a voice wave, to do a voice wave of her voice saying, I love you. And I'm like, I thought that was a cool idea. So that went around for a little while, and then, but she said she had the stipulation that she wanted to be with me when it was done. I'm like, all right. And at the time, I believe she was either away at college or already up in Chicago for grad school. I don't remember exactly. But, so we came up with the plan that we were going to do, her voice. And I'll show you what this says here in a little bit. But she wanted to be with me, so I think it was 3 years ago, I want to say. 2 or 3 years ago now, I believe. I don't exactly remember. But I went up to Chicago for, I believe it was Memorial Day weekend that year for a vacation. It was a long weekend. And we decided that I was going to get the tattoo done while I was up there with her while she was there, since she wanted to have it done with me. So she found a tattoo artist up there for me. So when I got up there, we went downtown. I believe it was on that Friday. She took me down to the tattoo shop, and I got it done while she was there because she wanted to see it done. This actually is her voice. We recorded it, and I watched it play. I watched it create the voice wave. So it actually is her voice, and it says, I love you, big buckaroo. So what I'm going to try to do now, I'm going to try to cut in the video. I'll show you exactly where the words are and everything on here. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, guys, here this is. That's just a little static intake. And then it says, I love you, big buckaroo. Pretty cool. I actually watched her say it. I watched it being printed out and all that stuff. So that's what it says. I love you, big buckaroo. Okay, and there. Now you can see it. If that didn't work, I'm going to throw it at the end. I haven't tried to splice it in yet, but I think I can do it. But anyway, it says, I love you, big buckaroo. And it's kind of cool because every time I look at it, I can see the words. I can see her saying it. And it's actually of her voice. It's an actual voice wave of her voice. It's actually kind of cool. Now, they do have some where they have talking ones, but those are a lot more expensive. There's all kinds of special inks and technologies and all that stuff that go into it. That's not what this one is. It's just a voice wave tattoo that has her voice saying, I love you, big buckaroo. So that's what that one is. Alright, this is my last one here. This is the last one that I got, which I got it, I think, like about 1.5 years ago now, maybe. Not too long ago, actually. This is a support ribbon for the disease of achalasia. My son Brandon has achalasia. And what that basically is, it's a disease, autoimmune disease of the esophagus, where, in layman terms, best way I can describe it is when me and you swallow, our esophagus takes the food down, the muscles contract and they wave, gets down to the bottom of the esophagus, the sphincter opens up and drops the food into the stomach. Okay, people with achalasia, that does not happen. The esophagus goes into spasms, the sphincter won't open, traps the food inside the esophagus and creates heartburn and all kinds of stuff. People regurgitate and all that. But anyway, he has that. He probably had it since he was born. We didn't know for sure. It took many years of testing, different types of tests before he was finally diagnosed with it. But anyway, I got this in support of him. The saying around it says, "You are not alone," which is what there's an organization for Achalasia that is their saying, telling people that you are not alone in this. You know, people think about you all the time. So I got this with the Achalasia ribbon, which is a green ribbon, which is their color, with the words "You are not alone" around it, in support of Brandon suffering this disease. It's a lifelong disease. There is no cure for it. He's going to have it his whole life. So I got this one just to let him know that I am there with him. I'm thinking about him all the time. Every time I look at it, I think about him. And just to let him know that he is not alone in this disease that he's going through. So that's the last one there. So I'm going to end this with that. Alright guys, well there you go. There's a story of my tattoos. Like I said, every one of them means something to me. Every one of them has a special meaning, special time in my life, things I've done, whatever. So that's the story. Hope you liked that video. If you did, hit the like button down below here. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm still working on my next one that's going to take me out to a cemetery if the weather ever starts cooperating with me. But hope you guys liked that video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll talk to you guys later. Later, guys.